Welcome to the Coffee and Records podcast, where we talk about the music industry and mental health, all through interviewing the next generation of music industry professionals. Today's guest is a rock and roll artist from Massachusetts, finishing his degree here at Berklee College of Music. He has been releasing music since 2021, and last November he just released his first album called Table 42. Over the years, he has achieved more than 140,000 views in social media and more than 20,000 streams in Spotify and Apple Music. Today, he's about to tell us everything about his journey as a rock and roll artist, his aspirations, and his tricks into achieving visibility. So if you're an artist, you might want to stay till the end. Please welcome Pat Kennedy. Pat, thank you so much for being here.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
So I'm just so excited to talk to you because, of course, I done a lot of research about you and I really got to listen to your songs and I really like them.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I saw you just released your debut album.
Yes.
Table 42.
Table 42. Oh yeah.
Tell me all about it. Why Table 42?
Ooh, start off with that one.
Yeah.
Well, so one of the songs I wrote on it is called Table 42, but at first it was called Table 42.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was called Table 42 because it was about kind of looking for the right one or whatever and trying to find somebody and just kind of going through trials and tribulations of love, which is kind of the message of the whole album is trials and tribulations and growing up through and finding love, stuff like that. And it was kind of like that. And my girlfriend actually came up with the idea that 4-2 kind of sounded just like 42 and that it was kind of more marketable and more
it's
snappier.
Just easier, yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then it became this thing. And I was like, oh, that sounds like a cool title for the album. So we ended up going with that. And it's been kind of a thing where people are they notice it and they're like, oh, that's cool how you did that. So credit to her for that one.
Yeah. And no, it's a really well made album. Can you guide us more about the process? For how long did you want it to make an album, or was it more natural? Oh, I have all these songs, let's just make them an album.
Yeah. So I'm a senior now at Berklee, but I would say I've been releasing music since I was a freshman. But I think I was just kind of writing a bunch of songs and releasing the ones that I thought were pretty good. And then I think from around 2 years ago, I was throwing around the idea of wanting to make an album just because it was always a dream project. And I felt that's just kind of what you need to do as an artist, I guess. Mm-hmm. But I think I had the idea of making an album first. And I was I have all these songs. I definitely need more because I want to make a full album. So I think it was definitely idea of album first and then kind of finding the songs that would go with it.
Okay.
So it was which I don't know if I would do again. I think I should figure out what a project is as it's happening. But I think I was able to write a bunch of songs that fit in with the album.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, I feel that's a good thing to do though.
Yeah,
because
yeah. No, I think it worked.
Makes sense because you're telling a story, and as you said, you have a concept.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
So what would you say with this project specifically would be the main impact that you want to cause to your audience?
Yeah. Oh, what the main message I would like to send?
Yeah.
Or okay.
With this album.
Ooh, that's tough. Yeah, like I said, I think the overall kind of feel and vibe of the album, lyrically and musically, I would say is kind of just growing up from adolescence to slightly older adolescence, because obviously we're still very young, but I think it's just kind of learning what love is, going through those emotions and feeling lost, feeling happy, and kind of searching for what that is. So I think it's I guess it's probably a message of learning to know that it's okay that you don't really know what you're doing, and learning through experiences are totally okay. There's going to be bad ones, there's going to be good ones, and it doesn't happen the same for everybody. So I think that is kind of the main message I would have to say is, obviously there's probably a lot of underlying ones, but I think it's, just kind of knowing that it's okay to experience all these different avenues of love. Yeah.
Totally. and it's something that everyone goes through.
Absolutely.
Well.
Yeah.
You mentioned in your bio that you want to bring back rock and roll in glorious fashion.
Shout out Matt Walsh for for writing that bio. Yeah.
I love that. That. And it's something that really like, stuck out to me. Because I feel like nowadays rock and roll is not as much mainstream as it used to be at some point in time.
For sure, yeah.
And so like for you to like be like, okay, this is not what majority of the people are listening to, but I still want to do this.
Yeah.
It's like very brave. So why rock and roll? How did you decide to be a rock and roll artist?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I think that's always just been my influences. Bruce Springsteen up there, obviously.
Yeah.
Tom Petty, Joe Cocker, all those guys. Just kind of like the fire of just like real rock and roll has always been just the best thing for me to listen to and the thing that I, resonate the most with. And I think it has, I mean, obviously a lot of different types of music have the energy, but I think it just has that such raw energy to it that like me as a performer really aligns with, because I think of myself almost as a performer first, obviously with the writing and recording too. Yeah. But I mean, I think it feels right. And I don't know, I think it just is such a great type of music and it feels so real to me. And it's kind of sad to me that there isn't as much going around right now, because there was, there's the whole thing of was born in the wrong time, because there's not like that. Yeah. Everyone, like my parents and everybody, talk about like how great the 70s and the 80s were, just rock music and everything, and such great bands. So I think I want to grab a piece of that and keep it going and keep it living with like that authentic style, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. And it's just fun.
I know. And I was like thinking about it, because there was a point in my life I was so into, I feel like now I'm more like varied, but there was a point in my life I would just listen to rock and roll.
Oh, cool.
And I also had that feeling of like, why wasn't I born before? Like, and then my mom was like, why are you listening to Guns N' Roses? Like,
why aren't you listening to Guns N' Roses?
Like, this is like my era, Yeah. But so yeah, I feel like it was a really, really cool concept. But like having in mind that this like newer generations are, more towards like pop or, other genres. Who would you say is your target audience?
Oh, that one is so hard.
Yeah.
Ideally everybody, I guess. I would love to make music that brings everybody together, I guess.
Yeah.
Ideally everybody. Shania and Matt, they like to joke that the target audience is like girls and their fathers. Which I don't completely agree with, but I thought it was funny. Because it's like they compared it to like the Travis Kelce Taylor Swift thing, where it's like guys, like dads watching football finally have like their daughter, it's like music, something for everybody. So I guess that's just a way of saying for everybody, I guess. I hope that everybody is able to enjoy it, like fun music to dance to, and also fun music or good lyrics to like be introspective about, I guess. Just hopefully, I think target audience, I guess, short answer, everybody.
Oh, yeah, totally. It totally makes sense. What would you say like it's the significance of music in your life, like overall?
I mean, I feel like everybody that we're aligned with here at school, and everybody would say like everything. Like it's basically everything to me. I would say, I feel like I need to play music. It's like as much as I need to breathe. I actually suck at listening to music. That's my one, like I love listening to music, but I don't know why I'm so bad at it.
What do you mean you're bad at listening to music?
It's like, because everyone like has playlists that they listen to all the time, and they like can always get music on, but I'm like so bad at like thinking of what I want to listen to.
Okay.
That like I'll either be listening to the same 3 songs over and over again by accident, or I just give up and put on the radio.
Yeah.
Like, because I just can't think of what to play.
Oh my God, the radio. It's been a while. I don't listen to the radio.
I listen to the radio every day. Because I drive every day.
Sense.
So I put on the Boston rock station.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. It's like weird. I'm like so bad at listening to music, but I don't I guess going back to the question, I mean, the significance of music in my life is just everything, I think. And to everybody else, I think, too. I think without music, like, a lot of people would be lost. And I think it's very important.
Yeah. Why do you think people would be lost?
I don't know. I think it's one of the biggest things in the world that bring people together. I think there's not many other things that can do that other than music. It's like the universal language. I think there's something for everybody to enjoy. There's genres for everybody to enjoy. And no matter the differences, there'll always be people that can agree on one thing, and that's the music that they like.
Yeah. And you're studying here at Berkeley, and what's your major?
Contemporary writing and production.
Okay.
With a specialization in writing for TV and media.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to do that too?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think I came in, a lot of people come into Berkeley thinking they want to do music production and engineering, like MP&E, because that's like the big...
That's like the big
one.
Yeah.
So like I think I always thought I wanted to do that, but then I realized I didn't love production as much as like you kind of need to do that. Like you kind of got to be obsessed with it. But what I really love doing, which I do in my music, obviously, is like arranging, like for large scale and putting on like, you know, doing all that. And then so like, you know, that's something I want to do, write for other artists and arrange songs. And also like throughout, I found a love. Like I took a couple classes called like scoring for advertising and stuff like that. So like I kind of fell in love with like writing music for commercials or for like libraries and stuff like that. I think that's a lot of fun because there's a lot of condensed creativity that goes into it.
Yeah.
You know?
Is that something that you see yourself doing in the future?
For sure. I think, I mean, something that might pay the bills too. That's also cool. I mean, I think artist first, but I think that's something I definitely want to do. Writing for commercials and writing for TV and everything like that. I think, I mean, I honestly kind of want to get my foot in the door in a lot of different areas. So
that's really interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was like a specialist, like a minor.
Yeah. It goes along with that major. If
I am a music business, I can't make.
Yeah, no, it's very specific to CWP.
Right, makes sense. And what type of like commercials or are you up to doing everything, or is it just like a specific thing that you would like to?
Yeah, I guess I would kind of say anything. It kind of like all comes my way. I mean, in class we're doing all this stuff like writing music for like a Coca-Cola commercial as practice, or right now we're writing music for like an action TV show like Survivor or something like that. So like suspenseful, dramatic music. So just kind of cool stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, nice. How did your career goals differ from when you first started? Like doing music? I feel like back in 2021, I don't know if like that was your first single.
Yeah, sure, that was yeah.
Or I'm pretty sure you started music before, but how does your like career goals differ from when you started till nowadays?
I think the one thing that's been constant is I definitely want to write my own music, have a band, and go on tour and record and release music. I think that's the one thing that's remained constant. That's something I've wanted to do since I was like 13, 12 maybe. But I think like career-wise, like I think I've realized that there's so many opportunities within the entertainment and like music fields that like I've kind of decided I want to do everything. If that makes sense. Like at some point I want to try everything aside from the artist route. I want to write for other people. I want to write for commercials. I want to act.
Nice.
Yeah. One of my dream jobs is I want to like arrange / plan like a Super Bowl halftime show.
No, that's amazing.
That's like my dream job.
Yeah.
If I could be able to arrange a Super Bowl halftime show, whether that's mine 30 years from now or like somebody else's, like I feel like that's what I would thrive doing. Like taking somebody's catalog of music and condensing it to like into a 15-minute like, awesome performance. Yeah. That's like, that would be a dream.
No, that's amazing. That'll be an amazing job. How would you say that your music differs from when you first started?
Ooh. Wow. Like if you just listen to it, honestly, like you can kind of tell like the genre shift. I feel like I kind of wanted to do rock and roll always, but I don't think I really knew how to, and I just kind of like wrote whatever I could at the time. I feel like earlier on I wrote kind of like some like ballad stuff, and then Through the Night came out my freshman year. That was kind of like this like pop-ish fun little thing. I think that was it was kind of cool. Like it wasn't fully fleshed out. And then I released Kirby Lane later that year, I believe, and that was kind of like more of like this folk, almost getting to the rock sound, which I actually really love. Kirby Lane. That was a song me and my buddy Aristotle wrote together. That one came out really good. And then after that one, I moved to Not My Love, which I kind of like overdid the rock a little bit.
Okay.
I think I was like, wow, I really want to, like, I need to like try to write a rock song. And I made it like this, like kind of like more heavier than I was expecting, like pop rock song that was like so fast. And I loved the song, but it was like, okay, I went too far. Now let's bring it back.
Yeah.
And then I started writing all these songs off the album. And I think I really started finding the sound that I wanted to do, which is like kind of hard to describe because when people ask me the genre, I just kind of say rock and roll. But it really is like this fusion of a lot of different things. Like I would say rock and roll, Americana. I have such a trouble explaining it, but like, because I got the horn section and the background vocal, so it's kind of just fun.
Yeah, and you're like mixing things, and I feel like it's sounds great.
For sure.
What has been like your main inspiration? Like, when you're about to write a song, do you like make stories up in your head, or do you like, is it like based on life experiences?
I would say most of the songs are a good mix. I would say I would start with like a true feeling or true experience, like once I start figuring out the story, because I feel like I usually go music first.
Okay.
I go like music and then melody and then words, because I'm the least good at words, I would say. That's my
Really?
That's the part I struggle on the most, for sure. That comes last. But I would say, I come up with like something that I feel, or a problem that I have, or, a feeling that I've had, or just a true event. But then for the song, I would say I normally like build on that and create characters out of my experience, and then, envelop the story more and add more details to it.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so it's kind of like it's not like 100% like real.
Yeah.
Would you say? Okay.
Yeah, I would say there's a good half and half. Like I think the feeling and the truth behind like the scenario, I think, is real. And then I think it's a good toss up.
Okay. And is there like, what do you do when you're not like inspired to, like when things are not working in the studio, or when you're writing a song?
I throw my guitar and walk away. Is what I do.
Yeah.
No, I struggle with writer's block. I'm sure with everybody too, especially once I figured out what songs were going on the album and the recording process started. I hadn't written in forever, just because I was so stressed about recording everything and everything like that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And I'm writing for class too, so that kind of takes up the creativity a little bit.
Yeah.
But I would say keep pushing through. I don't know. The biggest thing I do when I can't really come up with something is, I don't know if it works for other people, but for me, I just try to sit in complete silence, and I just try to imagine a song in my head that I would want to hear. Like I can like almost hear an entire song happening.
Yeah.
And like hear like the hits, hear the harmony, and then try to like plunk it out after that. Once I've kind of like got a cool idea in my head, like after like the complete silence, I feel like is a big part. I just try to like plunk it out on the keyboard or the guitar and see if I can make it come to life. I would say is the biggest thing.
That's an interesting thing. I never heard anyone say that.
Really?
Yeah, because wow. Yeah, because I feel like us as musicians, or at least I experience this, like you're constantly like music and you're listening to music, and I feel like the silence part is like, oh, it's more valuable than we think it is.
For sure. Yeah. No, that helps a lot. And something I've realized a lot lately is being on TikTok and Instagram so addicted to my phone. That needs to stop.
Everyone. Yeah.
But I think especially us as musicians and like everyone we're surrounded by can agree that our For You pages are much more catered to like seeing people doing music. I feel like we probably see like the musicians on those apps much more than like non-musicians do.
Yeah.
Because it's more catered to us. and you're just seeing all this new music all the time, like people posting covers, people posting originals, and I think that gets stuck in your head, like stuck in my head too much, and like sometimes that'll affect my songwriting because I'll be just thinking about all the stuff I've heard and like accidentally copying it, or like, you know, not being able to think of something original because I've just been exposed to like so much music all the time.
Yeah,
so
and it stays like in your subconscious, right?
Yeah. So I think that silence does help for sure.
Yeah, no, totally. Describe your vibe in like 3 words.
Matt Walsh again described it perfectly. It's my favorite 3 words he's ever used to describe me. Youth, love, and glory.
Ooh. Okay. I like it.
Youth, love, and glory. I think it's so cool. I think it needs to be an album title in the future, or like an EP cover title, something. It's so cool.
Youth, love, and glory. That's amazing.
It's 3 very cool words next to each other, I think.
Yeah, so. I do believe. And like talking more about your team, you mentioned Matthew a lot. I know he's your manager.
Yeah.
Do you have someone else working with you?
Yeah. So him and Shania Gerke are my co-managers. Me and Shania have been working together for a while. And then Matt decided to join the team because he was helping out and just took on a lot of responsibility, and he's been doing awesome. They're both great.
Yeah.
They both kind of have their different things that they take care of, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So it's kind of this whole unit working together, and obviously there's still a lot to do. So I do quite a bit as well, but Matt has made my life a lot easier lately, which is
I can imagine.
Awesome. Like he texted me for today. He was like, "Here's your itinerary. Here's your thing," and I'm like, "Thanks, Matt."
No, he was the one who reached out to me, and I'm like, "Wow, so professional."
He gets stuff done. He is so professional. He gets it done. Yeah, him and Shania are great.
Oh, and what would you say, like, it's the like benefits of having them versus you having to do everything by yourself? Because there's a lot of artists that are like, I'll do it all.
Oh yeah.
You know? But, you know, what would you say is one of the benefits of having like these 2 people that really are into your work and, you know, helping you out with your career?
Sure, yeah. I mean, I think, I was doing it on my own for so long. And it was just, I was really trying to push, but it gets so much easier once you have those people that are committed to you. And also, Matt and Shania just so happen to like really like my music, which is so cool. Like I think that's a part of the reason they're so passionate about it. They like really enjoy what I'm doing, which means the world. So that pressure taken off, where like you have some other people that are like not just like doing tasks that you ask them to do, but actually thinking for the future and doing things on their own just because they believe in it and want to progress it, you know, I think is definitely been awesome. And them becoming such great friends to me through this whole process and before and after has been awesome. I think we're starting to make a really, really good team.
Oh, and you know, based on all the work that you've been doing with them, I'm imagining that, you know, they also take part on the marketing and your social media as well, right?
For sure, yeah.
What has been the most effective way to market yourself or market like the release, like based on your experience?
Yeah, I mean, it's so tough. I'm so bad at social media. I've been really trying to up my game lately with posts and making my Instagram look aesthetic and trying to post like once or twice every 2 days. I don't know. I mean, I feel like the best marketing I do for myself at the moment is consistently playing live shows, which is like not necessarily marketing, but like making it marketing, I guess. We play gigs all the time where we're getting fans one by one, you know, kind of like really grinding it out rather than trying to get a viral video, which obviously would be nice.
Yeah.
Like that, like quick, but I think, you know, we're really trying to grind out getting those, you know, local audiences and playing those shows where we impress people, hopefully, and play, like at the bar gigs, we'll play a couple of our originals and, you know, get some people, hopefully, that come up to us and kind of like it. But yeah, that along with, we're trying like all these different like physical marketing tactics. Like we created like coasters for my album. Like just like coasters that say like Table 42 on it with the QR code.
Oh,
and we've been
that's
giving them
nice.
out to like different diners and dive bars.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that was we were pretty proud of that one. It's like the free marketing,
Yeah.
just because like someone sees it. What are the chances they might scan it?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anything helps, I guess.
I'm glad that you mentioned performing live, because I also know that you performed in you performed in venues in Boston,
Mm-hmm.
but I also know that you performed in Spain.
Oh yeah.
And I'm curious to know, like, what is the difference between the audience here in Boston and the audience in Spain? Because your music is like in English and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like, I don't know, like, do audiences like react differently, or is it the same? Or how was your experience with that?
My experience was great. I loved Valencia so much. We got to travel around. Yeah, and I got to play at a couple clubs in Spain. Like, they had like these open jams, but also I got like a couple of actual gigs at the places, and people were people were in love with the music there. I mean, people are just, I feel like the music scene is so vibrant in Spain. Like the people that are there to see music are just there to see music. Like, they're so excited to hear it. I played Un Lago de Conciertos. And that one was awesome. We got to do full band with the horns and everything, and like a lot of people showed up, and it really did feel like they were so there for the music, and they were so just happy to hear like different genres, because there was a bunch of bands playing, and they were very reactive to the songs, and just like you could feel they were there for it.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. And Bruce Springsteen's, one of his biggest audiences is actually like Madrid. Like that's that's like some of his biggest fan bases following. So maybe there's a love for rock and roll music in Spain. So
I didn't know that.
They seemed to like it. Yeah, they went crazy. We played Born to Run, and they were like, oh. So it was awesome.
Yeah. And also, like, I don't know, like, your audience here in Boston, are they like mostly music students, or, you know, there's like a majority?
I would say not, actually. Just because, I don't know, I feel like we haven't completely taken advantage of like the playing shows through the Berkeley circuit, like kind of like playing for all these like, you know, music students. I feel like we've kind of started and kept outside of that almost by playing these different bars and playing for other colleges that are not music colleges, like like frats or, you know, like bar scenes, and going out west and playing shows like in Western Mass with like other bands like that. So I feel like the majority of people we're playing to in Boston usually aren't music students, I would say.
Yeah. Because a lot of people feel that difference between playing for music students and playing for other people, because I feel like there's a big difference. Yeah.
No, it's it's quite a difference. I don't really know how to explain it, but I mean, obviously, you know, we're all here to support each other, and, you know, you hope that all the musicians are here to support each other. I mean, there's obviously a level of competitiveness, but but yeah, no, everyone's there to support each other. But there's like there's a difference between like people that are just there to enjoy the music, and then people that are there to inspect and really listen to the music, that are like not judging, hopefully, but like more so like listening like that, which honestly I feel like I'm a victim to sometimes, or not victim, the person that does that. I don't know. I couldn't think of a word for that.
Okay. Yeah. I know, totally get it.
But like, cause like people at my shows, I want them dancing, I want them moving, I want them having the best time. I'm so bad at concerts. I love dancing too, but I don't know what it is. I just like go and I'm listening. Like I'm standing, like relate. Arms folded, listening. Even though I love dancing, like I go to like bars and dance and everything like that. But it's something about when another band's playing that I'm just like really listening. I'm not saying I'm not enjoying it, but I'm just like very much so listening.
Yeah.
And also there's a part of all of our DNAs that just wishes we were up there every single time.
Yes, I was talking to Zach in this podcast episode that I recorded. Like, he's like, every time I'm in a concert, I want to be up there.
Right. So there's a part of it that you can't enjoy because you're just like, I wish it was me, but.
Yeah, no, yeah, totally. I've also felt that, and I'm not even a performer, but in the past, I'm like, I wish I was there.
Totally.
But do you have a band?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. The band that I play with. Yeah. So it's kind of it's called the Pat Kennedy Band. So it's not like we're trying to shop in some other names around, but like it would be like Pat and something or whatever. Yeah. But you know, it's kind of, I guess, the way that I see it right now. It's my project and, you know, my music, and I have really close friends and people that I trust a lot that play for me very consistently. That we've kind of like, it's kind of formed into this band. Yeah. Like thing. Yeah, so technically yes, but
Okay.
yeah. And I have like that tight five where it's like me, drums, bass, guitar, and saxophone, and then we get to play the bigger shows. They get the background singers, the organ, the trumpet, trombone.
All from Berkeley.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. At the moment.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's pretty.
10 of us
cool.
up there on stage.
When you're about to perform, do you have like any specific ritual that you do before?
Not at the moment. No. Is it bad if I say having a beer?
No, totally get it. Like,
there's yeah, usually a beer.
Okay.
No, I mean, I don't think I have a pre-show ritual at the moment. Maybe I should.
No, but yeah, I don't know, because people like sometimes, I know that there's like people that like to, I don't know, my roommate likes to do like those things that they
The steamer.
Yeah, the steamer.
Yeah.
Or like a warm up, something.
Yeah, I should warm up. All the vocal professors that I talk to get mad at me that I don't take care of I don't take care of my voice very well, unfortunately. I need to start doing that. Yeah, no, because I kind of like scream a little bit when I'm playing. So
right, no, yeah, but the beer works. So far the beer works.
So far it's going good. I don't know how long the career will be, but
okay. Tell me more about your background. So I know you told me you're from Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
How does your background made an impact on the person you are today, and on your music?
Ooh, totally. Background, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I kind of grew up doing everything, I would say. Mm-hmm. Like I tried to do, I feel like I put my hat in the ring or foot in the door, whatever the expression is, kind of in everything I could. I did all different types of sports. I played football, baseball, lacrosse, basketball. I played and still play rugby. Okay. I did theater. Did all different types of music stuff in school. I did, charitable projects and kind of literally everything I could. So I think a lot of that, Renaissance-ness has kind of sculpted me into like, really knowing what it takes to do a lot of different things and, taking different experiences and learning from them and doing all that. I think that has been a big part of me getting to where I am today, I think, is just kind of having all those experiences for sure.
And you mentioned like you did theater, and then you mentioned that you like could consider acting. Yeah. So that's interesting.
Yeah. No, I do. I liked doing a lot of theater in high school. I think it's a lot of fun. Yeah. No, I just really love performing. I think performing is my main thing. I just love being on stage or in front of people, hopefully entertaining them. So yeah, I just love it.
When you say acting, would you like to act like in theater specifically or like for TV?
Yeah, I think I would love to do either. I think I completely overestimate myself thinking I could do like a movie because I don't really have any acting training. I think I could bullcrap my way through it, but no, yeah, I would love to act in movies one day. Maybe it's to a point where my music does so well that like I kind of get shoehorned into a movie without actually earning it.
It's kind of like, oh my god, he's like that famous. Let's just
throw him in, see how he does.
Like a lot of people were like throwing hate towards Harry Styles because
he did a good job. He did.
He's not he's technically not an actor.
No,
but he just I still don't understand why they call him to do that movie.
Which one? Don't Worry, Darling.
Don't Worry, Darling.
Yeah,
I think that's the only movie he did.
He did another one, The Policeman, I think he was in.
Oh, I don't even know that one.
Yeah.
But I was like, why? But I mean, actually, like, I think his acting was not bad at all.
Not bad. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, everyone was like, oh, but I was
not like a classically. I mean, he was opposite Florence Pugh, who was incredible. So it's kind of hard to compare. But.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but a lot of people do that. Elvis back in the day, they like made like 10 movies for him.
Yeah.
Just because he was a famous singer.
Exactly.
Were they that great? I don't know. But it was fun. It was fun. And the Beatles made a bunch of movies. They made themselves actors.
Yeah, it's interesting, that correlation.
Yeah, so maybe one day I'll be able to do a movie.
Exactly. It's entertainment. After
sure.
all, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Guide us through a day in your life.
Ooh, a day in my life. Can we pick like a day, like a weekend day or a weekday?
Your most interesting day.
Most interesting day. Wow, this is tough.
Or actually, or I don't know if you want to do like a week in your life or a month, like what you usually do, like as a student / artist.
Yeah, let's go student / artist. Let's give it like a given Wednesday.
Okay.
Ideally, I've been slacking a little lately just because of school stress and music stress. But ideally, I get up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym. That is like my ideal day. Is
you
waking
actually
up.
do that? Okay, pause.
Okay, pause.
I am that crazy person that everyone's like, I wake up at 6 to go to the gym.
Nice. Yeah.
I've never met someone here that does the same thing. So
yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
It's the best. I think it is the maybe not for everybody, but it makes the rest of my day 10 times better.
Yes, for sure.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But I have been slacking lately, unfortunately. But
it's understandable.
I got to get back into it. But yeah, ideally I wake up, go to the gym, come back to the house, make myself some good breakfast. Hopefully get some productive things done in the morning, like the tedious things like emails or whatever.
Yeah.
Then go to class if I have it. I usually stack my classes in the morning.
Okay.
Because I'm more of a morning person.
You're more. Me too. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people here are a night person.
Yeah, for sure. I try to do both, but
yeah.
I go to class. I feel like in between class, I'm either doing random stuff like meetings or homework or writing, practicing stuff like that. This is hard because I feel like every day has different things in it.
Yeah.
But like say like maybe I'll have a gig that night. Like Wednesdays I run the line dancing band at Loretta's. So like say like on a Wednesday night after school I would go like eat dinner and then and then go do that, like play for a few hours. Like typically we have like 3 gigs a week. So we're playing shows like every night. Or like going to a recording session, doing different stuff. Yeah, I guess that's a tough question because I feel like every day is so different.
Wow. Okay, so you do like class in the mornings and then you do like gigs and recording sessions during the night?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. I guess maybe let's a better answer. I would say things that I need to do during the day, like things that are a must for me during the day. Is workout, 3 meals. Big on need breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah. No question. Let's see. I'm a big TV guy or a movie.
Oh, really?
I need to watch some episode of something during the day, probably while I'm eating. And then I feel like a day is wasted if I haven't done something musical. So it's either whether that's writing, recording, or performing. Okay. You know, because that's like the passion, I guess. So
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Do you have like favorite movies or TV shows that you're watching right now?
Yes. One that I'm watching right now that's like continuously coming out is the It prequel series. Oh. You know, the clown movie.
Is there a series?
There's a series of like 27 years before the first movie.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, like a backstory one. It's like really cool. And then they're gonna do a new season every year. That's 27 years before, 27 years before, 27 years. Like keep going back in time.
Oh, okay. Wow, crazy.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that one. And then I'm a big YouTube guy. Like some YouTube. Yeah.
That's nice.
Fun stuff.
If you were not an artist, what would you be? Ooh. I feel like I already know the answer to this.
Ooh, want to guess?
I mean, I think...
Are we taking out entertainment industry? Like not entertainment industry at all?
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Because like you probably say actor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or like, doing music for advertisements.
Yeah, let's take out entertainment industry.
Yeah, let's take that.
Okay. What's your guess?
Actually, no. I was going to guess like actor or entertainment.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Actually, no. Okay, now that I feel like you would work in the sports industry. Like something to do with like management. For sure. In, I don't know, NFL. I don't know.
That would be fun. I would love doing that. Yeah, no, absolutely. That sounds like a lot of... That would definitely be an option. When I was a kid, I wanted to be an architect. So I think maybe I think being an architect is super cool.
Wow, that's like
Yeah, super random.
Totally like yeah.
Unfortunately, I suck at drawing.
Yeah.
So they kind of killed that dream. But now they have like online stuff. Like you could just do it online.
That's true.
Like graphic. Do it graphically. Yeah.
You could just
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff also for like interior design. Like you can just plot like your Yeah,
I think coming up with like a cool building would be a fun career.
In your daily life, what do you do to help you like feel grounded and so you don't freak out?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, like I said, gym. The gym calms my mind. The rest of my day is always better. Just like the rest of it is always better. Stay grounded. Talk to my family and friends. Always, I think that having that in every day is important. Just kind of like the people that know you the best, like having at least some time with them every day is always good. But I love my alone time. I need my domain for like a little bit, at least every day, where like I know I'm like a little unbothered. Like I need that time where I can kind of be within my thoughts. Yeah, I feel like that's good. And then also I did like once a week or once every other week I'll do like therapy. It's nice to calm the mind, reset every time you do it. Yeah, so it's been good.
Totally. Yeah. And especially like, with a lot of stuff to do, like I feel like it's just like you have the album, you have classes, and you have recording, and you need that time.
It gets so overwhelming. So for sure. Yeah.
Totally. Well, thank you so much.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Wow, that felt really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me on. This was awesome.
Yeah. No, thank you so much for coming.
Very cool. Shout out Coffee and Records.
Listen to Table 42.
Yes, listen to Table. Yeah, let's shout out real quick. Listen to Table 42. Yeah, that's about it. Go listen to Table 42, please.
Go grab a beer.
Grab a beer. This is the ultimate Table 42 viewing experience is best had with a cold beer or a coffee. Coffee's also good. Cool. Perfect. Thank you so much. This is Atlas off of the new album Table 42. Woven tied on an ivory lace to his comforting warm embrace, and the girl walks across the way to the tide on the ocean breaks. They'll fall in love on a canyon moon, and he'll forget the words, but you're right on cue. He'll take the burden of Atlas to carry your world. He'll make the clay that you paint. Why don't you give it a swirl or two? Oh, he'll do. Yeah, loves are coming, and don't you stand and wait. You know he's me, and I know you can see where we will be. We'll be listening to Lady May on the radio, talking about a day. Oh, curled up to his confident, warm embrace. Hey, 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 hey. He comes to know he's been away too long. That's the wedding song on the next flight home. The bells outside as his mother cries, and the weight of the world seems a bit more light. Hey, 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 loves are coming, and don't you stand and wait. You know he's me, and I know you can see what we would be. We've been listening to Lady Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Table 42 out now. Go check it out.
Sunny side to beat the traffic light. I'll be on time. You don't know these roads, but after a few, who knows you might. And I'll wait till closing time at this 24-hour dive. Accompany myself by the jukebox, track number 9.